initial one into the Sheen, which is fine. But Bjergsen.
Ooh, the face check. That's gonna hurt. Terrified.
Off on the left side. Here comes Mike Young.
How much damage is he gonna be able to do? Oh, gets himself through the gummies. As he starts to get a little bit of his jungle back, it probably feels good. But we'll see here right through the ward, they were able to set it up. And he was actually following Mike Young. It feels good when everything was working out before.
Look at it. Bjergsen gets away with a tiny bit of health there. The root came through, threw up the wall, but he still just gets pulled right through it. Shouldn't be able to get deep wards on a Caitlyn. But look at this. They're going to go for a play here. Mithy goes in, delivers Mike Young.
They see
TP.
Very nice ward to start things off. Bjergsen or Haunter, who's first? Oh, they're both going to be here. Haunter walks it down. Hook comes in. Who are they going to want first? Nicely done as they throw down the storm from Anivia. Can't get under the turret. TSM may want out of this as it takes a little too long. Very interesting. Moving through the day like the night.
But up at the top lane. Ooh. And Mike Young's here, though.
Good bit of damage. I don't know if they want this with a turret shot. They don't really have the movement. Could get that realm warp up. Here comes Bjergsen. He's got Death Leap on the back side of the fight. They go straight for Bjergsen, though, as they try to terrify him. Not going to work.
Not
definitely
healthy at all. He's just trying to burst somebody, but bursting anybody on this team is a big task.
Ooh. Realm Warp coming through as well. Just going to be Bjergsen. Oh, he flashes forward. No, he didn't flash forward out. He just snuck out to the side. Beautifully done. And it looks like they're going to be able to follow up on these. Matt goes down first. That's a bit of the crowd control. The box is already gone. Mike Young, Smithy was able to get his hands on a few kills as he voyaged around the map. Oh my word. It's like a 3v1. Bjergsen's just standing there in front of the enemy, almost takes down High by himself with a little bit of help from Mithy to get out forward. That's going to be the kill onto Contractz. They're still looking for High on the backside. Mithy getting a little too low as Haunter starts to flank in. Mike Young just coming from behind the turret. They're going to get a double kill from Bjergsen as now their eyes on the turret, but possibly
from High. They're going to maybe try to contest this, but it is a Cho'Gath and it's 1,000 right there. And it's one of those things where everybody else is starting to slump a little bit near the top. He was out of the MVP conversation for a very long time. Whoa. Look at that. Oh.
That's what happens. You get Bjergsen going again, and kind of the team is just behind him.
Now a 1v3.
Bjergsen on the top side. Let's see how this works. Zanya goes down. Look at that. Look at the stretch out there. The Superman coming from Bjergsen, and it looks like they're going to be able to close down on this fight. Bjergsen alive? No.
Yeah, he is.
Getting more kills. Think you can take him down.
He's down that turret. And that's 7 kills for Bjergsen out of the 8. Look at this, Haunter.
That looks like it could actually hurt. I don't know if the team's going to be able to get to him in time. They throw everything in
on these Nexus turrets. This is really the last stand here for Golden Guardians. Lights out.
They say they want topside. Bjergsen actually takes a pretty big hit. Contractz has that damage. Where's the next one? Definitely goes down immediately as he tries to get himself into the fight. I should say out of the fight from Mike Young. And now they are on to the fountain. TSM looking for the Nexus turrets. TSM with their eyes on playoffs. And 20 minutes into the game, 28 minutes. I should say. Lorlo's the last thing standing between him and the rest of his teammates, but they're behind the Nexus. TSM's looking for the victory at 9-7. They pull themselves back from a grim place in the standings, and TSM lock in playoffs.
And we've heard these guys talk about how TSM, during the first half of the split, they've never missed playoffs. They've never missed a finals. They did not want to be the first roster to do so, and they definitely are not so far. They've locked in playoffs for themselves. And that means CLG cannot make playoffs now. It was called a miracle run because that's what it would take. It would have taken a miracle.
Absolutely. And TSM came knowing what competition is well. They have to think if that happens, CLG then gets a chance. People are harder to fight in playoffs. Let's get them out. Let's make that our playoff spot and know that we can beat the other teams and have that will be going to that playoff position.
And they have so far. Beat Cloud9, beat Liquid. They've lost to Clutch and 100 Thieves. Those are the 2.
Well, they're Clutch and they're thieves, man. They steal that from you. Gotta be careful.
That's true. But even coming into playoffs right now, TSM want to focus on getting a better position.
Absolutely.
Right out of the gate.
And I think we have seen a lot of focus towards that jungle. Talk about Mike Young here and there. But it definitely seems like there's more confidence and support in-game around that. Him and Bjergsen dismantled Contractz jungle this time. Before